Okay, so today we have the Realme 12 Plus 5G. And Realme is really promoting the camera. It uses a Sony camera for the first time with OIS under 20,000. Moreover, there is something called Super OIS which promises to improve video stabilization, and we tested all of that. So the question that has to be asked is this the best camera phone under the 20,000 segment? So stick around till the end. Let's go. Oh, so you open the box, make it real. I hope it's a real phone. You get the phone, a case, some paperwork, a USB A to C cable, and a 67-watt Superbook charger and a SIM ejector tool. Sorry, Mother Nature. Now, before we get to the camera of the phone, there are three interesting things with this phone. So the phone comes with Dimensity 7050. Now we ran all the benchmarks and it scored somewhere around 6 lakhs on AnTuTu. That gives an overall score to the phone's CPU, RAM, etc. And just to give you a perspective, this is better than the Snapdragon 6 Gen 1. We also ran the CPU throttling test and the graph is mostly green. Now again, benchmarks are benchmarks. How does it perform in day-to-day real life scenario? So see here, I'll just video call San and oh, San, what's up? And then I'll swipe up and then I'll go on Google Chrome and browse an article. This is something which I do every day and this is an intensive task, and if you can see, it handles multitasking pretty well. And we did gaming as well. So this is Call of Duty and you can play at 60 FPS in low graphics, and let's do this 60 FPS gaming. And you can see the FPS real time over here. So overall there's no overheating as such because it has this 4357mm square vapor cooling chamber. That kind of helps. The Realme 12 Plus comes with a 6.6-inch Full HD 120Hz AMOLED display. The peak brightness is about 2000 nits, and in our testing, the display reached this number of nits. The refresh rate can also switch between 60Hz and 120Hz depending on what you do on the screen. So I was watching the Indrani Mukherjee story on Netflix, and see, the display here is sharp and even the colors look good. Now you can play HDR videos on YouTube. One interesting thing here that I saw, see, if there are water drops on the screen, the touch isn't going crazy. Like I'm able to open and close apps, scroll through the app. So it has this rainwater smart touch and IP54 rating. Kind of useful if you use the phone in gym or while washing utensils. Bachelor life. And surprise, surprise, you get a headphone jack. Now before going to the camera, you get Android 14 with Realme UI 5.0 right out of the box. It is the latest, and you get a couple of features like, see, on the home screen, you can enlarge a folder, which gets handy. You can directly open apps without opening the folder. Also, when you turn on hotspot or turn on timer, it appears here in the top left corner as a small pill, and when you tap on it, it takes you into the app directly. Seems like seen before? Dynamic salute. Also, if you go in the photo app and tap on a subject, see, it detects and highlights the subject and makes a transparent background photo. Also, there are some hot taps and hot games and a few bloatwares. You can uninstall them easily. Now, the design of the Realme 12 Plus is very premium. Like, you get this vegan leather at the back with a circular camera module. I think this is their signature style. This emerald green color looks really good. And in terms of updates, you get 2 years of OS updates and 3 years of security updates. Now, coming to the most awaited thing, camera. Now, in terms of camera, you get a 50 megapixel main camera, which is the Sony LYT 600 sensor, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, and of course, 2 megapixel macro camera. And now we went out to shoot. It was slightly overcast weather. So photos on the main camera are good. We went another day to shoot in bright sunlight and the pictures are vibrant, they look poppy. Overall, the pictures are bright. This also has a 2x in-sensor zoom, which is digital crop. And if you see this 2x zoom picture, there is a slight bit of over sharpening. However, when we go to portrait mode, the background blur looks good. And even in 2x photo, the portrait cutout looks good. The color sharpness in portrait mode is fine. Now this has Super OIS. Now you would be like, Pratik, what is Super OIS? Well, in simple words, assume this coin to be the lens and this ring is the space for OIS. Now when you move your phone up, see, the lens stays down. So this way your hand movement is cancelled. Here Super OIS connects with the gyroscope and ensures that this up and down movement and then coming back to the same position is faster. So when you click long exposure photos like this or night mode photos, the photos come out sharp and not hazy. Now this is 4K 30 FPS and we are brisk walking with Sayan, and you can see how the stabilization is, but we'll take it one step further and switch to super steady mode. Now we have moved from brisk walking to a bit of jogging, and you can see how good the stabilization is. And on the front you get a 16 megapixel selfie camera that can record in 1080p 30 FPS, and if you see, the selfies come out good. Like the skin tone looks natural, but overall for this price range it's a okay-ish selfie camera. And you get a 5000 mAh battery. You can charge it at 67 watt. The charger is included in the box. In my usage, the phone lasted easily for a day without any issues. Also, you get all the important sensors. Now overall, that I can understand from this phone is usually camera is not that much focused in budget phones, so it's good that you get a good camera here. Rest, let us know if you'd like to see a camera comparison or an overall comparison for smartphones under 20,000. We'll do that. On that note, this is signing off. See you pretty soon. Pew, pew.